Welcome back to another episode of Yapping for Fun. I'm pretty sure this is episode 7. If it isn't, then I'm gonna keep recounting wrong, so that'll be annoying. Today's video is gonna be about the VR era. We're gonna be talking about nostalgia of VR, why... I mean, I could talk about how it like fell off. I'm still not 100% sure on that, so I'll probably just say my experiences of VR. Let's get into our game here. Still 1400 MMR and 2v2 and 3v3. We're actually, like, 2v2 has fell off so hard, and 3v3 has fell on so hard somehow, so we're good right now. I would say I could easily get, I think I might be getting out of my bad phase, so I think I might be good in 3v3s again, or 2v2 again soon. I still have the spot on my tongue. It's kind of annoying. Still. There's so many of these temp players. Weird. Anyways. I got my... I started watching VR content, I'd say around like 2018, 2019, when like the HTC Vive, I'm pretty sure it's called, was about. I was watching like DanTDM play... Oops, that was bad, it's fine. DanTDM play like Job Simulator. I'm trying to pass that for some reason. Or like the plank game where you're on top of the skyscraper and you have to walk the plank. That was a terrible touch. This is my first game of the day again. I only did like a minute of training as well. What you saw there was like 1/4 of my training. Probably been training for like 4 minutes. I can get a shot here. I didn't expect him to miss that. Yeah, but anyway, I think it was around 2019, the Oculus Quest. Is that a good goal? Is that a good goal enough? Say it in the comments, guys. But yes, that's a different version. Normally it's yeah. That was but yes. The Oculus was. I seen a Beat Saber video in 2019. I was like, oh, this is awesome. So, the Oculus was the first PC that you didn't need a. No, it was the first VR that you didn't need a PC for. So I could jump over him. That was bad by me. Wait for clear. Nothing. What? Why did Fussy go for that? Okay. Yeah, nah, I'll just skip to when. Oculus 2 came out, I don't know when. Probably like 2021, early. And I got Oculus Quest 2 around. I got it on Christmas 2021. Which is when I got a new phone as well. That was probably a lot of money for both of them. Can't remember. Yeah, and that was the start of my VR era, because the only reason I got a VR was I kind of wanted one, and so I could play with my friend on VR, because he also had a VR headset. I think he had a HTC Vive. Someone there? The main thing should be there's no one there. Okay, it's this. Wait for a touch. I can beat him to this. It's Fussy. Not that good by him. Wait, what's this? Got the wall here. Wait for this touch, I guess. Try and get outwards touch. Not really did anything. And anyways, that VR love kind of started with Gorilla Tag. That's the first game I think I got. It was either that or Rec Room or Beat Saber or Super Hop, which is another legendary VR game. It was the demo though, it wasn't the main game, so I could only play it a tiny bit. Why am I lagging? I'm lagging a tiny bit. I am on 27 ping. My teammate is on 68 ping. So, I mean, my last video was a summer video. It's more of a summer day. I mean, I may have mentioned this in the video. Maybe I don't know if I did, but it was 14 degrees Celsius last yesterday, and it's 16 degrees today. I'll say sorry again. I feel like my guy could have saved that, but that's fine. I'd say Prime VR for me though was summer 2022, pretty obviously in my brain. That era, I played a lot of games, like a lot. That's a very vague explanation. I mainly remember playing like Rec Room. That was when that's when VR was popping off worldwide as well. That's when like J-Man Curly was at its peak. That's when all of like VR YouTube was at its peak. Like everything was at its peak then. J-Man Curly still gets a lot of views. I just don't watch him anymore. Get touch pussy, nice. Popped up for my teammate. He's not there in time, and we double commit for some reason. But first game lost. That's the first time that's happened in a while. Not a good start, I guess. But let's just ponder and see if we can think about how we win next game. This is the third video in 3 days. I'm on a daily upload streak right now of 3. This might be my highest ever, maybe, except for like my first week on YouTube back in 2021. Yes, I was actually getting really good at Gorilla Tag. I probably thought I'm really good at Gorilla Tag. I just have that like retired veteran status now though. I'm not retired, but I just have the veteran status. Because I rarely play VR anymore. I do have a Quest 3. It's not even Oculus anymore, it's Meta, or whatever. That update was probably the end of Prime VR, I'll say it. That was probably like the perfectly placed name update for Peak VR to end. What other games were there? I mean, back in early 2022, there was the event in Rec Room. There was like 4 teams and we were all defeating the purple bucket guy. I forgot his name. That's just like a legendary event in Rec Room history. I was on the Masterminds and Heroes. Since I had 2 accounts, I had a rookie account or whatever it was, and another one. I can say this. Good 50, damn. How many times are we going 1-1? I hope I go 1-1 because I don't want to lose 2 games in a row on video. That'd be kind of embarrassing. Ooh, it's freezing. Okay. So when I look back on VR now, I can't, like, no, I do remember actually. It was such a good era. I think my favourite part about Gorilla Tag was when Mountains came out. That was that's my favourite map ever. The flipping secret tunnel trends, all the Gorilla Tag Ghosts, bro. Gorilla Tag Ghost was a whole another element. PBVV is literally legendary. He's up there with Herobrine to me. He's up there with Herobrine for me. Flipping Bezio 9, Echo, Banshee, all these flipping ghosts. Like, I have a lot of knowledge on Gorilla Tag ghosts. I don't really feel like that's my fault. So I won't say sorry. Nice attitude. That's not a good attitude to have in Rocket League, really. Good pass to Ayumi. Good shot. Oh, this guy's name. He has a good name. Ayumi. I have an itch, I can itch this now. Nice, that was a good itch. I can itch while playing a game. There's pressure on the line. There's pressure of my 1-1 streak going away. I can go upfield here. I just uploaded a TikTok. I took like a 8-month break from uploading TikToks from July to like 2 days ago, and now I've uploaded 2 TikToks 2 days. How does that end? That does not deserve to be in. And okay, we get a forfeit. I will play another game just for the content because we're only 10 minutes into the video. I don't really want to just sit in free play, so yeah. We'll get into one last game for all of the long time viewers, I guess. What to talk about? I've barely talked about anything VR, I just can't remember it that well. Playing with Jimbo, Jamie, and Spoltry. I'm hitting it back right for some reason, no one's back right, so someone back left. Spoltrix still gets it. Left. I mean, flipping... Like, VR used to be such a big, like, it was so mainstream, and now it's just, like, VR is back to being a subgenre. Basically. VR is basically back to being a subgenre. I mean, there was... I might get down more about this into another video, but... The reason we liked 2016 and whatever so much is because of how united we were as a culture online. And now there's hate for everything. I mean that's how it was back then, kind of, but it was way less. I could get more into it on another video if I look into it enough. Wait, I have to win this game. Otherwise, that'll mean I'm either gaining MMR or I'm losing MMR this video. I wouldn't want that. Good pass to Jimbo James. No problem. Good touch on Spoltrix. Can rotate back and dead. Really? Get a good touch over there. I'm just trying to get any skim touch away from the net, really. Good touch from Spoltrix. Was on target. And that, like, 2016 era, a lot of people consider, like, the best time in their lives. So if we just... Like, people say they want it back, and then they don't act on it. I don't want it that badly. I think, like, because if we unite as a culture, it won't be the same as 2016 anyway. It'll be. Who knows if it's better or worse, but it'll be your favor or whatever. Who knows? It won't be better or worse. It'll be more opinion based. It'll be more. It's like it's either you don't like it much or you like it more. It won't be if it's better or worse. I don't like the better or worse thing in life. The same, like, I mean, there obviously is things where better and worse is fine, but like better or worse is like a bad thing to go by in my brain, because I like letting people have their own opinions. So I would normally want to let people say, like, oh, it's not my favorite, or I don't like it that much, instead of saying it's not good, saying it's bad or whatever, or saying oh, it's the best when someone disagrees and then they have arguments. And like people aren't trained on how to argue efficiently in this current life. So, too much sabotage there. Yep. Like I read a book on it. I had to read more books, bro. Guys, don't panic. Nice one, Spell Tricks. You didn't panic. That wasn't really a good touch. Couldn't get a goal. Get a demo there. Touch from my teammate Jimbo Jamie. What? Okay. Gives shit slap for some reason. That was very bad by him. I'd say. I mean, yeah, I'll forfeit. It's not been a good video. I should have just ended at the flipping other game. Why did I do that, bro? I should have just ended at the other game. Damn it. Anyways, I will chill and listen to music now. I mean, quickly going into what I was talking about with the best or worst thing. I've seen like a YouTube short of Tyler the Creator saying, like people like, he was talking about how people like put lists of albums as, I'm using music as a metaphor. It's not really a metaphor? Psycho on video. Nice one, bro. Anyways, is that the YouTube short? Okay. He was just talking about like how people put it in the list and then after people their thoughts on it. And he was like, that's like a stupid thing to go by. Like, he literally said if you're talking to someone about it, he wants to hear what your favorite is, not what you think is the best. So, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, you know? Anyways, goodbye. VR